And here you have what's left of the results from the ground flour, because I took 7 cups of ground flour and I turned it into this bread dough. And it's a nice, soft, loose dough. And to make this dough, I took 7 cups of flour and I mixed it with 3 cups of water, 1½ tablespoons of yeast, 1½ tablespoons of salt, and 1½ tablespoons of sugar. And I like the nice little bite of caraway. It reminds me of rye bread growing up in Germany, so I put some of that in too, and usually about a tablespoon, but it's kind of to taste. Sometimes if I put some rye flour in, I'll put in a little more caraway just because I like it with it so much. But it's your choice, and I will make sure, and on the website I'll put the actual bread recipe in there. This dough is so good for so many things, and you really don't have to knead it. I'm just kind of mixing it around because I'm going to dump it into a floured, or not a floured, a greased bowl over here, and I just sprayed it with a little oil, and I will take that and pour the dough into it, and then I'll stick it in the refrigerator, and I'll pull off whatever I need to make bread. And the wonderful thing is, with this bread, you don't have to rise it, because I put it into a cold oven. I set the oven to 400 and I put the bread in immediately, and it rises while it is in the oven. So while it's baking, basically. So you get a nice, good loaf of bread, but at the same time it's a little dense. It's more like a German type bread, an old-fashioned rustic bread, but I really enjoy it. So I'll show you. I'm going to bake some up later, and I'll show you what it comes out like. But for right now, we're just going to take the bowl and dump our dough in and cover it with a plastic wrap. So, sorry I'm swinging it around like that. Let's see if I can bring it over here. I'm going to have to pause so I can do this.